Hey guys, it's Leverdo1 here, and today we are back because there is a brand new update. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, I feel like I've said that way too many times. But anyways, there's an update where supernovas are awesomer, and so I kind of wanted to see that. So, there's a few other things, like there's a Trappist system that we can modify and stuff. But we're just going to start simple. We're going to take a random main sequence star. Just a random known star. How about that? We'll put it right there. And then we're going to slow this down a lot, because this is going to probably happen pretty fast. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. We're going to go to, like, Saturn and see what happens. Saturn's probably going to heat up. My computer's gonna lag out doing this. I just want to see what happens to Saturn, though. Looks like it's heating up. It's still not really reacting. How close is the supernova? Alright, it's about to touch, so should probably blast right through Saturn. Man, Universe Sandbox needs to find a way to get the graphics fixed. Yep, here's the heating up starting. And with the gas cloud flying into it, it should start to be, like, destroyed slowly. If I'm correct. Are you losing mass? Mass. No. Alright, so... Alright, it might take a little bit longer, but... Alright, yeah, this is gonna get pretty laggy. Alright, it's above 10,000 now, so you'd think it would start losing mass. Oh, mass. Oh, it's losing mass pretty... Oh, dang it. We didn't get to see it. Oh, well. Looks like everything's pretty much getting incinerated. But yeah, that's a pretty... Is Jupiter a black hole? What? It's a pretty cool explosion, I agree. So, their nebulae is a lot more interesting. Still wish I didn't lag out like that. So yeah, I mean that is pretty cool. Alright. Hey, I want to go see the remains of it. If it lets us. Well, is Jupiter a black hole? Because that doesn't seem like that's how it works, but you know. Yep, Jupiter is a black hole, I think. Density? Nah. No, it's not a black hole, it's just pretty. You know, that was insane, but I don't think I really got to enjoy that. Merely because of the fact that this simulation lags out too much. And honestly, I am nearly 100% certain that it's not my computer that's lagging out, because it's the simulation. Because it's simply just too powerful. It has an i7, 32 gigs RAM, really good graphics card. I think it's like NVIDIA or something. So I can't believe that something like that would just fail because of bad computer. So yeah, there is a new Trappist simulation. I want to see that. So let's find it. Planets. Interesting. Oh, exoplanets. Here we go. There's the Trappist 1. So yeah, I think we are going to change up this system to look much more realistic. Alright, so, well, we don't want a chart. Zone. Alright, but let's just take a look at what the planets are like right now. 69 moons, alright. It's fine. Another small round planet there. Trappist 1D. Alright, this planet needs some changing up. Trappist 1E needs changing up. Trappist 1F, fine. G, and H. Alright, so now that we've got a brief survey, let's start changing these up one by one. Alright, I have a feeling that a planet like this, well, let's see, that planet, I think would be much more volcanic, and would give it a much more Venus-like appearance. Like that. And this'll be like orange, I guess. Mid-elevation, I think. No. If it's mid-elevation, it's gotta look more like fiery. Yeah, that looks good. This is a cool planet. Alright, rotational period. Well, I'm not going to change that up because they probably know what they're talking about. But as for temperature, this planet ought to have an atmosphere. I'm going to give it a pressure of 17 atm because that's kind of what I feel like it would be like. Materials, alright. Got a very interesting atmosphere. Alright, now this planet here, we can leave this one alone for the most part, except for the color scheme. I want this a black. There we go. A black and then maybe a red here. Yeah, there we go. That gives a volcanic appearance. Let's take a look at the surface view. They need a better surface view. I hope that comes out soon. I saw an announcement about like adding grids to planets, which will help so they can later have much better surface elements, you know. Anyways, this planet needs help. This planet, like we do for most habitable planets, let's assume it has life. However, because it's a red dwarf star, I'm assuming that the photosynthesis is going to be a bit different, and therefore it's going to be alright. Yeah, that's not how planets work, last I checked, but you know. You know, it's kind of weird, but water, and it needs less water. There we go. As for motion, rotational period, they know that. But I think this planet, it would be really cool if it had a moon that sort of died, you know. So I'm gonna give it a ring. There we go. So now it has a nice, then maybe a little asteroid as a fragment of it. They said explosions are a lot cooler, so we might test that out. Alright, Trappist 1E. If it's negative, I'd assume it's an icy planet, so I'm just gonna, yeah, that's fine. Mid-elevation. Alright. Low elevation. Yeah, definitely an icy look. Alright, there we go. Alright, actions, motion. Alright, this one seems like it would have a... How big is it? No, if it had a moon, it would be a pretty small moon. Something like that, maybe. Alright, TRAPPIST 1F. This planet probably wouldn't have a moon, very big moon either, but let's give him maybe like 1 or 2 here. There we go. View. Alright, and then TRAPPIST 1F. Wait, we didn't look at G, did we? Alright, so this planet actually looks pretty good. I like how it looks. So, however, because it's 1.34 Earths, I assume it'll have a, you know, these are actually kind of big, but might as well see. Yeah, this seems right. Oh, come on, you're seriously losing materials. Alright, there we go. Didn't look like it could handle the pressure, really. Is this on a separate orbit? Oh, come on. We don't have time for that. Doesn't really seem like Universe Sandbox cares about moons much, but anyways, this planet is the last one here. So I'm assuming it'll be icy. So also, I don't like that green. That green is bad. Actually, this looks actually pretty cool. So alright, high elevation will be white. Did we just see some sort of transit or something? I saw some sort of shadow flash on it. Also, are my controls acting up? No, everything's fine. I'm considering getting a VR headset, and that would be amazing if I could. You know, this solar system actually doesn't have much to offer, in my opinion. So, I think we're just going to do an explosion. It said that explosions look cooler, so might as well pause and launch a random asteroid for now. Aiming at that. Then, so let's follow this one. It'd be funny if the moon just intercepted it all of a sudden. So, I think we're going to test out different sized explosions on the system now. Wow, that actually did look pretty cool. It's got those shock waves going. Alright, well now that we made this planet mad at us, might as well try it on this planet, you know? Never hit the same victim twice. Alright, so now we will throw at you a random small moon. So this, you know, I really like the calm music as this planet is about to get hit really hard by moon here. If this hits, it actually might heat up and lose a lot of water. You can see the shadow down on the surface. I'm gonna slow it down here. You know, it's amazing how calm, even if there was a giant moon barreling toward you, and your plant was about to die, you'd actually have a lot of time to savor it, you know. I guess I wouldn't exactly savor it if my plant was about to die, but, you know. Alright, so let's hurry that up a bit. Wow. And to say, Universe Sandbox 2 never ceases to... I know, it's squared. But anyways, it never ceases to amaze me and how beautiful it is. Even if the graphics kinda look terrible when you get up close, you know. That won't matter because this plant's gonna die, but you know. And also the fact that they don't have life yet when it would be really nice if they did. So anyways, I like how the shadow's getting bigger. That's pretty cool. But I don't like how the graphics are much better on a smaller scale than a bigger scale. I mean, you'd think they ought to be the same quality, no matter well, I guess that doesn't make sense because of textures and stuff. Alright, now here we'll slow it down. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like how there are a bunch of different shockwaves. The sound of it is awesome. No, it doesn't look very 3D though. You need to make that 3D for sure. Because it wouldn't just be heading forward. Yeah, but I like how it's releasing a ton of debris. Actually, that is pretty good. Wow, that's really good. That's amazing. I like all the debris flying out the planet. I think the planet would start heating up by now with all this debris flying. I mean, you know, with all this heat flying across the planet. They need to do that. They need to have like water particles come flying off. Yeah, but these fragments are really good looking. So yeah, I'd say that the new explosions and stuff have a good amount of truth to it. Like the little planetesimal here. Fragmentling. Is that just a ball of gas? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, but wasn't this planet covered in water last I checked? You'd think that because it's... Oh yeah, hey look. Looks like the water retreated around where the impacts are. So yeah, we probably just need to wait a little bit longer. There we go. So yeah, that was pretty good. But now I want to see it bigger, like powerful. So let's take a look at this planet here. You have a really ugly turquoise atmosphere, so I don't like you. I'm gonna throw a bigger moon at you. This might actually like completely shave it off, you know. Whoa, we gotta slow this down. We can't let this pass too fast. I like the massive shadow just hanging above. I mean, there's no life on here, but maybe some sentient volcano is like, would that count as life, a sentient volcano? I'm not sure, but that would be interesting to discuss later. Sentient volcanoes. I'll need to make a video on that. But yeah, there's just massive planetary shadow hanging over you. here's where the fun begins. Let's slow this down. Yeah, actually that is pretty well done, 3D, because it's 3D. Kind of seems pixelated, if you ask me, but, you know, they can't do their best. I mean, wait, that didn't sound right. They can't do their best. Yes, they can. They did their best, is what I meant to say. However, I do not like this atmosphere thing here. That's ugly. Also, shouldn't there be a shockwave out by now? What is that? Why does this look really pixelated? What's with? Is this water? What is all this here? I don't know, but you know. Alright, I think we've savored the earliest part of it pretty well. Alright, so there's the shockwave. But why is there... What is all this? What's this, like, line down the equator? What's that about? Is that, like, stress? Because of the fact that this giant moon just collided with a planet? I thought there was a rule that if an object is greater than 1/50th of the planet's size, then the planet will be completely like destroyed. Something like that. Because this doesn't seem like quite that, but you know. Well, that's one big fragment. So yeah, it's pretty good looking, but it's not good enough for me. We need more, because I'm an evil person. So let's take a look at this planet. Did we... Oh, it's the life planet. Nah. Did we kill you yet? No, we did not. Prepare to die as we launch another exoplanet at you. Random rocky planet. Oops, I put that kind of close, didn't I? Well, that worked out. Whoa, there's just a ring of fragments here. Alright, interesting. There's a lot of gas. Alright, so that didn't quite work out. So let's kill the outermost planet. We're going to launch a random rocky planet at you. Alright, they're falling towards each other pretty fast. But will they even collide? Yeah, they will. What I want is like an indirect collision, like a side glance, but I don't know if I can get that. Would be fun to watch, though. As you can see, they're colliding, and that looked really good. Yeah, man, these collisions are pretty good, except for this. This I hate. This crisscrossing of lines all over the planet looks awful, in my opinion. I mean, it just looks bad to me. And also the gas, there are some weird glitches with the gas, but you know. Yeah, this is interesting. Alright, well, looks like this ends the episode. And they need to fix these flares. These flares are hideous. The star's surface looks good, but the flares don't. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Lever to 1, signing out.